Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play more Queen's Wish, the Conqueror. So I've looked at our level ups, actually already performed them. I also claimed these two plots of land for building, and they actually erected full-on little buildings here. The thing is, my plan was first I thought about building a weaving room, and I could. The thing is, okay, it does provide equipment, that's true. Ropes and hoods. Which is not super high priority right now. And the backpacks, the backpack slots, honestly, really don't come into play yet as either, so that's maybe not that pressing. Then I thought about building a mill and distillery. And I was about to do it, but then I realized that I didn't actually have enough resources. I could afford them, and I could afford the I could afford the upkeep of 1 wood for this, so a total of 3 wood and 1 stone for these two. I guess I could build either a distillery or bakery. It doesn't look like they're actually functionally different. Upkeep is the same, cost is almost the same. I mean, this one takes 2 wood, and 4 wood, 2 stone. This one takes 2 wood, 4 stone, but oh, actually, distillery takes an extra quicksilver, huh? So while I could afford it, well, I do have 2 extra quicksilver. I do generate 2 and have 2 for upkeep, so it should still be fine. I could still spend the 2 that I have right now, but still, okay. Maybe I should go for a bakery then instead. The thing is, I don't have enough stone really, and definitely, well, I don't have enough stone to build a mill in the first place. So, yeah, that's not going to work. I could build another guard, or actually a guard tower. This is supposed to reduce theft of resources, and also make me take less damage in combat, which sounds good. Barracks is more expensive, but I could afford it as well. Or is it more expensive, actually? Not in terms of money, interestingly. Anyway, reduces theft. Gives a damage bonus in combat. Ooh. Honestly, that is quite tempting. I do have plenty of wood and some iron. I don't generate much iron, but I do have some available right now. You know what? I think I'm going to do this. Sure. Let's make some barracks. We have plenty of room here, so we might as well place the barracks in here, I guess. Barracks will... I mean, again, are there going to be buildings to place that actually take up all of this room? I guess for barracks, the thing is, for the smith and the alchemist, it made sense to place them against walls because, you know, they had the furnace and all that, certain larger structures that you would normally not place in the middle of a room. For this setup here, can I? Oh, I can rename the fort. No, that's fine. Fort Haven sounds good. I don't think I can move things after I place them, so... Yeah, I mean... Wait. Select place to remove or change... Oh. Oh, never mind. Wait, I can remove it. Then I can replace it. So, for the barracks, I could place them more in the middle of the room, like this. Kind of seems to make sense with the table. I wish the floor of the building would actually change, you know, to the same texture, so it doesn't look that awkward. If all of it was stone floor, that would look a lot better. I don't think I can actually buy other floor tiles, right? Doesn't look like it. So... yeah, well, I guess that's gonna be what it is. It's not like I ever really need to be in here. Hello. This is the base for the soldiers that protect this fort. Only one of them is here right now. The rest are manning the walls and patrolling the roads, keeping brigands from stealing your supplies. How are things going in this region? You ask the soldier questions to get an idea of the security level in this region. Barracks and guard towers increase security. The anger of the locals decreases it. Havenlands are largely secure. Our battalions are in place and protecting us. You learn that this area is reasonably secure. Robberies of your supplies will be rare. Sit and trade tales, I guess? Even though you are the prince, the soldiers of your fort welcome you warmly. You trade news of events and tales of campaigns. Yeah, not that we have that much to tell yet, but, you know. If this fort had a distillery, things would be even more friendly. Ah, okay. So there is kind of that kind of synergy as well. The soldier kneels as you leave. Okay. Let's see here. I didn't actually buy any new equipment yet. Right, let's quickly go over the skills that I bought. So for him, I picked Hardiness, which says that it increases maximum health by 10% per level. Oh, also I did not take into account that he got 2 from picking a talent from this tier. So it seems like he gained a total of 7 health. 2 of which is from just picking the talent in the first place. So he gained 5 actually. 10% per level. So yeah, I still don't really understand. He's level 3, so he definitely did not get 15 health, right? Or I guess 3 times 4.7 health, or whatever. So I'm not entirely sure what the formula is there, but I mean, point is, I guess he should have more health than he would otherwise have, and that's good. For her, I picked the Shield Shatter because, well, obviously we've met many enemies that were just really protected, really well protected, and took very little damage from both physical and magical attacks. And this should help with that, hopefully. That seems like it would be a pretty useful tool. Yeah. For her, I got her this raw power. The thing is, Poison Rain sounds awesome, but it also costs 2 energy, just like Icy Wave. And right now, energy is still pretty valuable. Likewise, Time Warp seems like it could be really useful, but again, costs 2. So I figured that increasing her max energy first might be more beneficial. And in fact, so it says increases your maximum energy by 1 per 5 character levels. I mean, obviously she is not level 5 yet, so I wonder if this even had any kind of effect. She is up to 8, where she had 6 before. 1 from getting a talent from the next tier, and I guess 1 extra from the skill. Maybe it gives you 1 for just having it, and then 1 extra for every 5 character levels. That would kind of make sense, but who knows. And for him, even though I would really have liked to increase his healing, or even Inspiring Cry, or given him this, I guess Hide in Shadows is not that necessary yet, but you know, it would have been nice. But since I already slowed down his development a little bit by giving him the Magery from another tree, another skill tree, I gave him an additional skill here, the Speed, which I guess seems like a useful buff. So we can unlock the higher tiers sooner. Yeah, so that was my line of reasoning there. I've not returned to Miranda yet, and I have not done any shopping. But I wonder if I even want to do any shopping. Okay, Portal is humming. Let's talk to Miranda first. Chief Miranda sits at her desk, surrounded by maps, ledgers, rosters, and the like. She's eager to help, as always. Margaret's mine has been cleared of pests. Okay, the quest is now actually completed, not just advanced. And the iron ore is already flowing. I expected your victory and had workers in position. Thank you, Prince Atantuo. Nice. Any more missions? Is there more work to do in the west? The region of Havenlands just west of us is firmly under our control. Thanks to your efforts, it is up to me. It is up to me to look after it now. I will not disappoint you. Right. As for those, yes, we've already talked about the other regions. Okay, so it looks like we don't have anything new to do there yet. Any messages? Portal is humming. Yes, okay. So let's see what they want. Your mother's voice emerges from the portal. I am very busy, Atantuo, but I knew I needed a moment to speak with you. I heard that you have made contact with the Ukatish, those touchy, dirty people. Right. Yeah, dirty. Isn't that rather cruel? I mean, why are we so condescending? Yes, but true. The mud and mildew of their swamps sinks into everything. They know it, but they rage at anyone who mentions it. It's that anger. I saw it when I visited. Their anger? Their ancient grudges and resentments, especially toward the Vol and the Ariel. They may be the angriest people in Haven. Fortunately, this pride also makes them easy to manipulate. The lands of the Ukat are divided into many small states by many petty lords. You can use this. Use it how? The leaders in their home warren owe us trade. Haven wants to buy their fine weapons. They refuse to honor their treaty. Perhaps one of the friendlier lords in their land will accept our help and take control. Good fortune to you. I have treaties to attend to. Goodbye, my child. Mother, I have another question just to see if we can get any info out of this. No, the bottle is silent. As I expected. Okay. Well then. So, where do we head next? I mean, I guess we're gonna probably head south toward the Vol. I am interested in this town that's been lost. This mining town up here, where something strange is going on. But I think I want to expand into the Vol first. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to actually clear out Havenlands first. In fact, maybe I should at least explore the map and collect any free resources that are here. And also maybe pick up another quest or two somewhere. Those are mirelings. I don't know if I really... I guess they're guarding some kind of resources, so it might be worth taking them on. You find a supply cache left here by Havenites. It's a sad pile of crates covered with moss. The boxes have been adopted by a wild pack of mirelings who worship them like gods. Okay. When you get close, they turn and howl, "Goody, goody, goody!" Goody? Goody, goody! Then they throw rocks at you. I mean, give me those boxes, I suppose. The mirelings snarl and charge, determined to fight and die to save their beautiful, beautiful boxes. I'm getting the feeling that the game is not treating them with a lot of respect here. Mireling Flinger, Basher, okay, these guys are too far away to have their names displayed, but I can see them anyway. Alright, I mean, again, no reason to charge in if I can't reach them. Might as well leave that part to them. But I can do this. And... no, don't miss, okay. 17 damage, actually not bad. For you, oh, that's just a mireling. The Basher was... I know he was tougher than the others. But did he take less damage or did he deal more? I think he had just a lot of health, so... I don't know, maybe for now we just attack this guy. With a critical 24, not bad. Okay, the Flinger is attacking at range, of course. You can... see if you can finish this one off. Probably not, nope. 19. Yeah. Buff our attack. You can start attacking with melee, 25. That wasn't even a crit. Wow. Okay, you reduce the Basher's defense, I guess. He's vulnerable. Took 26 damage already. Maybe it's not that bad. Oh. Okay, he knocks back. That's annoying. Nice cleave. I like it. Evaded. 21 damage. Okay, okay. Oh, Atantuo's taking some damage here. So we reduce incoming damage by stunning that guy. You can attack this mireling. I was hoping to cleave, hopefully in this direction, but no such luck. Finish off the Basher. Very good. Heal you for 15, okay. Not terrible, actually. I would have taken out the Mireling Flinger, you know, by stunning him or fearing him or something. But honestly, he's not dealing that much damage, so I figured it wasn't that necessary. Oh, well, that was 4 damage. Oh, he's also surprisingly tanky. And what I should have done if I hadn't been too lazy to do it, I should have just walked 4 steps, switched weapons. Oh, actually no. Switching weapons takes 2 action points. Right, it's no longer free. I forgot about that. Yeah, so I guess I could still slowly inch my way forward toward an enemy like this, a ranged enemy who isn't going to run up close. And still, you know, move slightly toward it, deal a little bit of damage until I can actually reach it with my melee weapon. Although I wonder if it's really worth it. Okay, now that the mirelings are gone, you search the boxes. The weapons rusted away long ago. The food is useless goo. However, there are several bars of fine Ocatish iron, protected by a thick layer of greasy substance. You can find a use for these. Oh, 2 iron, for sure. Of course, that also cost us a lot of resources. What is this? Wait, this is not what the Mire Fangs. Uh-oh, wait. Oh, reclaiming the Ucat. This is the entrance to Ocatish lands? It must be. There should be another one of those markers around. Also, those guys are probably not friendly. Can we not walk here? I guess not. Okay. Yep, there's another survey marker. You find a survey marker. Haven soldiers lead these to mark viewpoints, blah, blah, blah. You haven't been to this one yet, so you look around. Because you are on the shore, you can see much of the Ocatish lands to the west. You take notes. Yeah, okay, we can walk through this thick vegetation, it looks like. Okay. I should have returned to civilization before exploring deep into possibly enemy territory. Uh-oh. You're friendly, right? In the distance, you see a band of Ocatish miners. They aren't supposed to be here. This is Havenland, and they are squatters. They don't take the risk of meeting you. When they see you in the distance, they move quickly in the other direction. Huh. But there is clearly something here. Some more mines for me to claim, I guess. Okay, what is this? Is this something? Oh, just near Calorin. Okay. If I return to Calorin, will I automatically get healed? I will not. I don't have... Wow. Wait, what did I spend money on? Oh, I guess I spent 30 for the barracks, yeah. I was gonna say that if I have more than 100 gold, I would like to invest in the theater, but I guess I can't really afford to. Okay, never mind. So I'm gonna return to the fort to heal. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. Okay, this is actually a dead end, but let's take a look at these mines and see if we can quickly reclaim them or if they're going to be full-on dungeons. Okay, these miners run away as well. The Ocatish infiltrators have started to excavate a mine here. The shaft only extends about 40 feet into the earth and nothing of value has been extracted. Okay. Ocatish invaders have constructed an iron mine here on your lands. They have accumulated a fair amount of iron ore, all of which is Haven property. You make a note to send some soldiers out to collect it. My god, I can't talk. Okay, so 1 bit of iron. More miners apparently that I didn't even see. It's fine. But there is something up here that looks a little bit more threatening. There's another camp of mirelings. Should I deal with them first? There's a dead person there. Possibly more than one. Let's deal with this first. It looks a little bit more threatening. You find a colony of Ocatish miners. They shouldn't be here. It's Havenland. In your time of weakness, a bunch of them snuck in and built a colony here. They are not happy to see you. Their leader approaches and introduces himself. Hello. I'm Callus. We greet you. Would you like a meal? Some tea? I mean, that's... At least they're trying to be polite. I guess they're not, invaders per se. They're just people who, were looking for a place to live and make a living while no one was actually claiming these lands. So I can't really blame them too much. The thing is, again, do I show, do I make a display of strength or do I start friendly relationships? And I'm very tempted to be friendly. Now, they could be trying to poison us, but it doesn't seem that way. Let's talk with them first a little bit. What are you doing here? The lightly armed miners look at each other, worried. Callus says, "This was empty land. We thought we would settle into it and work it. I hope you will let us stay. Your mother would be furious if she saw intruders just squatting on her land like this. I mean, you can stay, but you have to pay me. I mean, yes, I wish I could not say this. I could say this not in such a threatening tone. I mean, yeah, I have no problem letting them live and work here, so long as, you know, they pay us in some way. Why should I let you stay? It is empty land. You don't have near enough people here to settle it. We are but poor Ukatish, and all of our land was claimed by our lords. We ask for your generosity. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to be a benevolent leader and make the people love me instead of ruling them with an iron fist. My mother be damned. I should probably ask for payment. But as a sign of my goodwill, I'm just going to let them stay. And hope that we will gain something from it in the long run, you know? It doesn't cost you anything to let them stay, especially since you can always choose to evict them later. Yeah, I guess. Callus is beside herself with gratitude. You depart. Maybe I should have asked for some payment. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't... Yeah, I guess I should have. Oh well. Now, where's the other marker, though? I guess it must be down this way. Yeah, we don't generate anything more because we haven't claimed anything more. 3... Wait. Iron is... I guess there's an upkeep of 1 iron for the barracks. That's probably what it is. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Okay, more wolves. There's the marker. You know what? I might as well take care of the wolves. I don't think defeating them is gonna gain me anything, but I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of benefit to clearing my lands of all hostile creatures. Why don't we go ahead and just make sure first that they're all just wolves and not some kind of super wolf hiding among them? No. Why don't we go ahead and stun them, just to reduce incoming damage a little bit. Actually, they seem pretty easy to kill, though. Yeah, sure. Just keep attacking and keep not quite killing. Okay, well, unfortunate. Attack. Why do I keep spreading my attacks out so much? It's not like I can just go ahead and... I mean, I suppose I could go ahead and maybe kill multiple at once with an AoE spell. Right. Yeah, that should work out nicely. Okay, kill 3 of them. Not bad. Oh, Atantuo was also damaged, right? Yep. I forgot that that's a thing. Wait, what now? That's... I keep confusing these two because they look literally the same. So I thought I was gonna heal, but I didn't. Okay, whatever. Kill the wolf. Shoot that wolf that's about to eat the mage. Okay, well that was kind of messy, but you know, whatever, it works. Lost a bit of health. This looks suspicious, doesn't it? I guess not. Okay, you find another survey marker. You haven't been to this one yet, so you look around. Because you are on the shore, you can see much of Cottage Lands to the west and Vole Lands across the sea to the south. You're checking out. Okay. Can we actually see Cottage Lands? Oh yeah, I suppose. The Vole, I mean. Right. But again, yeah, it didn't add anything to our map. I mean, now we know that these markers serve a specific purpose, so it's not such a mystery anymore. Oh, I guess we also never dealt with the Mirelings up north. Completely forgot about those. Whoops. Who are these people on the roads? I must have talked to those already. Yeah, they are just farmers, I'm sure. What's here, actually? Hello? You meet someone. There's a traveler's camp here. One merchant is sitting by the fire, keeping watch over a wagon loaded with bricks. When she sees you, she runs up and kneels. Prince, I heard rumors that you arrived. I was taking these bricks to Fort Haven, but the roads are heavy with bandits. Send them to Fort Haven? Wait here, I will come for the bricks when Haven needs them? Oh, you know what? I was just about to wonder why I even have a choice, but I think I saw a tooltip or a game tip as I loaded up the game that there is a limit to how many resources you can store. It didn't say what that limit was. I mean, it's definitely in the double digits, right? But is it going to go all the way up to 99, or is it lower than that? I guess either way, we're far from being at risk of having our stocks overflow, so sure, send them to Fort Haven. She looks at the road. Now that the fort is reclaimed, I will take the risk. Fortune willing, the bricks will be at Fort Haven soon. Right. Okay, I guess I was supposed to find that pretty early on, but I mean, I may have mentioned it before, but I find it pretty hard to tell sometimes what is something that, what is a point of interest on the map and what is just random scenery, because nothing really stands out in this tile set. I can't really put my finger on what exactly makes it so difficult for me to tell, but there is something for sure. This was a warehouse district for the colony. When Sacramento was a healthy colony, these buildings were constantly full of stone from the Vole and weapons from the Ucat. Now they are empty and slowly rotting away. Your mother is sincerely hoping that under your influence these warehouses will fill with goods again. Okay. Working on it, slowly but surely. Hello. This camp is a humble trading post. Only one merchant is in attendance. Really? There were 3 people, though, sitting by the fire. Fortunately, there are 2 guards sitting by her. Okay, never mind. Otherwise, you would be worried. When you get close, she waves you forward. The rumors are true. Welcome, Prince. I am Glazer. All are happy that Haven has returned. Would you like to trade? I have some unusual and precious goods. Sure. What are you doing out here? In such a remote camp, you mean? A crossroads like this sees many travelers. Many of them have unusual goods. I collect the unusual, the magical, goods that often aren't welcome in towns. Villages can be suspicious. I'm royalty. Shouldn't you just be giving me stuff? No, that's not how that works, though. Let me see what you're selling. Scroll of Mercy. Right, that's what we found one of. Quicksilver. I wonder if it's worth buying this? Not for 50, though. That's really expensive. Sure Shot Ring. We already have that. And we're not really missing that much anymore. I mean, I suppose we do. I don't know. She has an empty slot. But again, 60. I can't really afford that. Yeah. I don't know. Those things are not as exciting as I was hoping, maybe. I want to sell, I mean... Not really. I guess I'm hanging onto this buckler. But in all honesty, I'm probably not going to need that one. Physical armor, good chance. I'll keep those runes around. Maybe I'll get equipment with more slots so I can actually use them. Yeah, I don't need anything else. Thank you. Okay. You find a band of Havenite soldiers patrolling this road. They didn't arrive with you. They're old-timers, the ones who held out. They've been walking up and down this road year after year, hoping that you would return. Meeting them is surprisingly not awkward. They don't resent your absence at all. As they kneel and report their status, they can't help but be impressed by the loyalty and tenacity. You can't help but be impressed by the loyalty and tenacity of the soldiers of Haven. Wow. How heartwarming. Oh, this looks bad. Oh, there. Did I see slimes moving around here? Yep, sure enough. This looks interesting. No? Guess not. Oh, and this must be the this infected mining town. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that later. Just want to uncover the lands, and I'm probably missing things that I could, you know, that would trigger some sort of little event left and right. But again, it's so hard for me to actually discern them. And I guess it's not just me. Yeah, this new graphical style is just not a very, I don't know, not an improvement. In this instance, you see a band of Macintosh miners, more of them. Okay, I guess I just hadn't run into all the wandering groups of miners. You return to the Macintosh colony. Callous and her people are still worried. Welcome back, Prince. May we offer you a meal? You know what? Sure, let's eat. They make you a meal of tea and stew. There's a bit of grit in the stew. It crunches between your teeth. Still, it's edible. I could still ask for payment. Oh man. I mean, now I feel like kind of a dick for asking now when I said they could just stay before. Honestly, I still feel like it's probably what I should do. I mean, I'm still showing them the mercy of accepting them here, even though they technically came here, you know, illegally. But some sort of tax is in order, right? It's not out of place to ask for that. Again, I wish I could ask for it in a friendlier tone. Get 8 coins. Oh, that's not what I thought though. I thought they would generate me iron or stone. Well, we are still a poor colony. We have little, but we can take a collection. They scrape up a handful of coins and some iron ore for your soldiers to collect. Oh, okay. So at least we get an iron. I mean, still, isn't this a mining colony? Shouldn't they be able to provide some amount of constant inflow of iron? That's kind of what I was thinking, but I guess it's not. Well, let's see what this is all about. There is a small group of slumped people stumbling around this fire. They are dirty and dressed in rags. At first you think they are Ukatish. When you get close, one of them looks up at you. It has a human shape, but it's clearly not human. The face is twisted and the eyes are mindless. He snarls, "Person." Person? Yes, I'm a person. The creatures all start to snarl. You've heard of these things. Actually, we've killed quite a couple of them. They are mirelings, mindless beasts in human form. When you say you are a person, this triggers something in them. Person! Club! Club! Then they lunge at you. Okay. I wonder if there's ever going to be some kind of useful, friendly conversation with these. I mean, I'm interested in learning more about them. They seem so weird. Why do they even attempt to talk to me? Or, I don't know, maybe they're not attempting to talk to me, but they're clearly making things that resemble human speech. I don't know. I wonder if there is more to this, or if they're just kind of goofy things for me to kill. Anyway, we make this one bleed, I guess. Also, almost killing it in the process. We will summon a skeleton. We will summon a skeleton right about here. No. Oh. We will summon a skeleton right about here. Now that I managed to, you know, select the correct spell. Okay, we healed Atantuo. The skeleton is dying very quickly, but keeping them up there a little bit longer. Yes. Let's switch the weapon. Is it worth it? Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll get to attack next turn before they actually approach. This is so expensive, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would be using this a lot more. Also, the angle is a bit unfortunate. Can't quite get more than 2, and that's definitely not worth it. Okay, in that case, why don't you go ahead and shock, or maybe just attack the bleeding one? Okay, it should definitely die from bleeding next turn. So that's nice. You know, as nice as someone dying from bleeding can be. Okay, and as it turns out, I should not have switched my weapons. That's fine. We can attack you, get the buffs. You can attack this one. You can finish off the weakened one. Do I confirm the kill, or do I hope for a cleave? It's a bit of a gamble. Maybe too much of a gamble. And he evaded completely, and we got attacked twice, because I decided not to finish him off. I should just never do that. It's just not worth it. I don't technically know that, but, you know. Obviously, in a situation like this, where I'm not in the middle of a dungeon, there's little risk involved. I can heal you. You searched the camp. It was an abandoned merchant stop. The people here left behind nothing of value. The Mirelings fouled everything that remained. Oh, really? I didn't even... Never mind. A caravan guard was cornered by this cliff wall by the Mirelings a few months ago by the look of things. The mindless creatures killed him. His weapon and armor were destroyed by the elements. You find a few gold coins in the dirt around him. Now you have to decide if it's appropriate for a Prince of Haven to root around in the dirt for spare change. Of course it is. You can't afford to leave anything behind at this point. You spend a few minutes rooting around in the dirt and grime for the gold. You're glad Sutter isn't around to see this. You'd never hear the end of it. Well, 10 gold is 10 gold. We're not quite rich at this point. Not quite as rich as I would like to be. Anyway, let's see here. Seems like we've been pretty thorough in the entire northwestern corner. Actually, the entire northern half has been pretty thoroughly explored, except for the mining town and the direct surroundings, immediate surroundings. I could take a look at this, but no, I definitely want to explore the vault first. The only question that remains is, do I actually finish the quests, both the Serpent Quarry and Mining Village quests first? I think I do. Maybe I'll leave the follow-up quests for both of those. Okay, we're amassing some more resources. I guess I could technically return and build something more, but let's look around here a bit more. This is an abandoned home. Looks like hunters or woodsmen lived here. They're all gone now. The doors hang open and leaves fill the rooms. Oh, okay. Ooh. What is this? Scorpions. There is a big nest of scorpions up in these hills. You aren't sure if this is why the farm to the south was abandoned, but it can't have helped. When you get close, they click their pincers menacingly at you. Try to communicate with them. I mean, these are not even remotely human, so why? You pinch your fingers together in a friendly and inquiring way. The scorpions are not responsive to your overtures of peace. Yeah, okay, that's surprising, but crush some bugs. For the honor of Haven, you attack the scorpions. Such noxious pests are not welcome in your lands. If only Delia could see your courage. Oh, I guess I can tell her about it. Let's see how bad these things are. Just carefully approach. Okay, they don't have a ton of hit points. That's good. Alright, that's one down. Bait it. Oh, poison, of course. That was to be expected. Well, thankfully, we can deal with that. Huh? Wait. Why do I still have action points? Okay, I'll take it, I guess. Did he have more than 5 action points somehow? Weird. Okay, no one else was poisoned. Just double checked. Thanks for evading most attacks here. Ah, no cleave. Okay, now we have two enemies that are almost dead. Okay, a critical, that's unpleasant. Take a step away, and this is as good a time as any to blast him with AoE. Man, this friendly fire is such bullshit. Why does it need to be a thing? Ah, great, now he's poisoned as well. Wait, no. I guess no one was poisoned before. Okay. No, what? I should have paid attention to his freaking action points. Heal hurts. And now he's completely out of energy. Wait, no, he does have 5. This is just... Does it say anywhere that this takes less action points than anything else? I definitely cannot act again after healing. But after curing I can? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything that indicates that this would work differently. Curing, Atantuo is cured. It doesn't say anything about being hasted or anything. So, okay, that's just what it is, I guess. Good to know, I suppose. The scorpion's dead. You searched their nest. The big bugs built their homes from materials they looted from farmhouses and caravans. Most of it is a mess of rusty spoons and torn bedsheets. You do find a ceramic flask of quicksilver that somehow managed to stay intact. It's bulky, but you can send some soldiers out to reclaim it. Okay, nice. Good find. Of course, well, we did regain 2 energy on our healer. That's good to know. What's this? The sign says keep out. Huh. Well, it's a pretty surefire way to make me do the exact opposite. You ascend into this remote valley. You aren't a skilled trekker, but even you can tell that a lot of booted feet have moved up and down this path. Refuse and mine tailings line the path. There is a small band of miners waiting for you to the north. Somehow I have a feeling like these are not going to be as cooperative as the Ukatish miners. Also, this is not... No, this is... Okay, this is the other location. I wonder if I should check this out yet. Or if not, maybe the follow-up quest to the Serpent Quarry might lead me here. Well, let's talk to them first. Unless they're immediately hostile. From a distance, these dirty reprobates looked like miners. Up close, you can see that their weapons are well maintained, and they wear armor under their clothes. They scowl as you approach. One of them steps forward. This is our mine, our claim, registered with Haven. You can't come in. They are far more numerous and better armed than the other scavenging bands in these lands. Okay, that's the game warning me that I should be careful. Tell me about your mine. No. Okay, fair enough. I'm a Prince of Haven, and I will enter. They scowl quietly. That is their only response. I mean, I don't feel like I'm in the best shape to be attacking a probably pretty dangerous band of what can only be brigands. But I can't... I don't know, stepping back seems so lame. You know what? I'll take my chances. These are my lands. Step aside, or else. There's a long, awkward silence. Then, as one, they drop the pretense of being miners. They raise their weapons and advance. Miners are not. These are trained warriors. If you find this fight too difficult, you can flee by running all of your characters into the shaded area. Oh, interesting. So there is running away. Wait, there is no shading. There is no shaded area. What? Oh. Up there is. I mean, how would we... Maybe there is a shaded area down here that's just not visible? I don't know. Anyway, these are just thugs and brigands and a rogue sorcerer. There's just so many of them. We don't have the crowd control to deal with this kind of thing. Yikes. Okay, we, I guess reduce this brigand's defense. Evaded. Okay, so much for that. Well then, we blast this thug and see. Okay, 18 damage. So they seem to have around maybe 25 health or so. Not that much, but still. Oh, really? Weakness. That sucks a lot. We'll heal you for a little bit. I mean, I guess I'll try to make this brigand bleed, if nothing else. You can try again, breaking his armor. Okay, he is vulnerable. More vulnerable than before. And of course there's no friendly fire for... Wait, no, that wasn't an AoE spell, never mind. Still, I suspect that there's no friendly fire for enemy spellcasters when they use AoE spells. Would be interesting to find out, actually. But for now, I guess we're summon a skeleton and have it, you know, tank an attack or two before it inevitably dies. We're gonna actually go ahead and buff. Okay, that did remove the weakness. Good to know. Stun resistant. Such damage. Oh god, I should have... I'm dumb. Oh no, I should have... I was going to use my healing potion, but I forgot. That was really stupid. Oh no. Well, if we had any kind of chance before, and I doubt we did. No, we definitely don't. I mean, we did kill 2 of them, but they're still... And brigand archers aren't honestly that bad. At least they take a lot of damage. The brigand is a bit of a problem, and then of course there's the freaking rogue sorcerer. Let's see if we can stun him, and how much... Oh, he does not have a lot of health at all. Sent the brigand running. Focus on this thug here so we can move. Uh-oh. Oh no. Maybe I should have healed her. Didn't expect her to take that much damage. Well, this is obviously not going to work out. You know what? Kill the sorcerer. There we go. Probably should have done that sooner. I wasn't expecting him to be that weak. And these archers, while a lot less protected than their non-archer counterparts, they definitely have a bunch of hit points. Yeah, this is not going so well. Wait, you're not... Didn't I just cause you to run away? Yeah. And he evaded. Okay, well, so much for that. We're screwed. Yep. Sure enough. I mean, I'm gonna try and run. Not that I really can. Yeah, okay, that's that. Well, never mind then. What? I respawn at the portal? No, that's... No, okay. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's look around a bit more. There's the marker. Let's just pretend that never happened. And we'll see if that is part of a quest chain or just an extra challenge, if, in case I feel up to the challenge. Gives you on the shore, you can see a sliver of Ukantish lands to the west and a lot of the mountainous Vol lands across the sea to the south. You take note. Of course. There's also people wandering here. You stumble into a pack of brigands. They aren't trying to hide it. They are unwashed thugs. Some of them have shields painted with crude red barbed hooks. Okay, more of those. They aren't wise enough to look twice at you before they attack. Too much time dominating this land has left them arrogant. I feel like we've seen this exact same text before. Okay, well, more brigands then. buff first. At least there aren't as many of them here, so we might actually stand a chance this time. Brilliant. Yes, so let's try this again. Make you vulnerable, please. There we go. 15 damage. You know what? They seem a lot weaker than the ones we just tried to fight, so... there is that. Well, no reason not to take them a bit seriously. Ouch! That was a lot of damage. Heal you. That's the last of our action points. Okay, Skelly is gone. We definitely need to heal next turn. Next turn. Okay. I mean, the thug is really weak. Thugs are weak. I guess the regular brigand was probably the biggest issue here, but we should definitely also take out these thugs. Okay. Yes, definitely heal. I guess you also heal. Damage. Oh, not quite. Okay. Yeah, these guys are just so much weaker. Okay. Make this one bleed, just because. Just because we can. Evaded, of course. Not finished off. And he should die from poison, or from bleeding. There we go. You search the brigands. They have no sign of where they are. Oh, what? They have no sign of where they are from, besides the hooks painted on their shields. They do happily have a sack of mixed coins looted from nearby farmhouses. You would confiscate them. 15. Okay. What is this? This is a large trading camp where merchants used to gather close together for business and safety. It has been abandoned for a few years. Nobody wants to be out here exposed to the roaming bandits. If all goes well, it will soon be full of traders again. Right. I wonder if it's actually going to fill with traders as soon as we start taking out, you know, the southern area bandits. Clearing out the southern area. Okay, well, there's the Serpent Quarry. In this general direction here? Oh, wait, no, this is not it. I should probably be returning, but... there's a band of poor refugees at the end of this path. When you get close, they draw their pathetic weapons. Then they realize that you are from Haven. They look like they're from the vault to the south. They approach to try to talk to you. Of course we talk to them. They pick someone to meet with you. She walks forward. You know... She has a single vertical line tattooed on her cheek. Okay, so she's one of those escaped Owens. That's kind of what I figured here. You are from Haven? Yes? Yes. That is a relief. We are Owen, fled from the Vol. We are moving through your lands. We ask you to please let us pass. Let's pretend we don't know. Owen? She touches the line on her cheek. All of the others have matching lines. Some have two. We were servants for life, to the Masha. Those who held our debts. We fled rather than die in their service. What other explanation do we need here? But what drove you to flee? The rebellion, the war. Owen, rebel against Masha. Masha get revenge on Owen, even innocent Owen. We flee to live. We look for free land to live on. And what do you want from me? Free land? Okay. Just let us go, warrior. We go in peace. We won't steal. Don't tell Vol Hunters where we are. Your secret is safe. Because... Again, I've already decided to help the Owen when given the chance, or the choice. You depart. Later you look back. The refugees are desperately fleeing in a different direction. Soon they're out of sight. Right. So, Vol Hunters, you say? Are there? A band of armed Vol soldiers march up and down this road. They aren't hostile. After giving you a good look, they salute and move past you. Greet them? I mean, either way, they should not be patrolling in my lands, right? So, you speak to the band of warriors. Their sergeant speaks for them. Greetings, Havenite, she says. If you have a moment, can you help us? What do you need? We are vole hunters. We are looking for escaped Owen. We can pay a bounty if you have seen any near here. Oh, wow. I mean, they're gone now, so that wouldn't even help them, hopefully, but obviously I'm not going to betray them. Escaped Owen? Owen, our vole who agreed to enter lifetime servitude to another vole. Agreed, huh? I wonder how much agreement is necessary. Sometimes they change their minds and flee. The rebellion inspires them. We then pay bounties for their return. Are you often helped? Yes, Queen Sharon agreed to support the Masha decades ago. Your warriors often helped us find lost Owen. This was a while ago, though. You need to leave Havenlands now. She opens her mouth to respond. Then she thinks better of it. All right, we will inform our superiors of the response. Oh, yeah, feel free to. They will learn of Haven's current posture. They march off to the south. Yes, I mean, if there's one thing I can't tolerate, I mean, there's plenty of things I can't tolerate, but slavery is definitely one of them. So I have no problem having a very harsh stance on that matter. The path into this valley is lined with rough, cracked blocks of marble. You must be heading toward the quarry, and this is where the caravans dump the stone unworthy of transport. You also note a worrying number of shedded snake skins. Yes, okay, thanks, game. I kind of knew about that beforehand. Interesting, there's some kind of village down here. Where's that? Well, that's the Vol Gates, apparently. So this might be where my army is currently stationed. My battalion. At least one of my battalions. Okay, you know what? We're approaching the 1 hour mark. And I think I'm gonna return to the fort for now. And maybe, since we have a bunch of resources now, actually, maybe I'll figure out what we can build. We did build the barracks last time. Maybe I can finally build a mill and probably a distillery. We did get an extra Quicksilver, so I guess I could invest that. You know what? Why don't I do that now? I think we can safely build both a mill. We have 8 stone, or 7 stone, but our income, unless we get very unlucky and get robbed, should make up for the upkeep still. So I think we are fine buying both of these. That does reduce what we have quite a bit, but yes. The mill. Yeah. I mean, this is just an upkeep of 1 stone and 3 wood, so that's really not a problem. Upkeep-wise. Wait. I keep doing this wrong. Keep the window open. There we go. Put the mill here. Okay. Hello, miller. You stop by the local mill. Farmers bring their crops here to be ground up. A mill is a highly profitable feature of a successful fort. Okay. The miller is surprised that you stopped by, but comes out to greet you. Checking on things. Everything is in order. Wheat, corn, millet, and other grains are being pulverized with great efficiency, and the profits go to you. Okay. So, does that mean that I'm already making money from this? It doesn't actually list my money earnings here. Okay, and I guess we'll put the distillery over here. This takes an additional 2 wood to reclaim, but that's fine. And we put the distillery here. Hello, brewer. The distillery is here to make beverages for your soldiers and townsfolk. This is always a profitable activity. The brewer comes to greet you. Inspect the distillery. It is bubbling and hissing as intended, making hooch. The brewer is trying to make drinks suitable for your refined palate. Have a drink? The brewer nervously proffers a sample. It goes down rough and makes your eyes water, but it will do the job. With more resources, your brewers might be able to do better in the future. Okay. Obviously, none of these buildings are ever going to be, to offer anything more than their function, I guess. Actually, I'm also going to, I'm only going to basically place the most basic of, of decorations, but I think signs to actually show what kind of shop there is or what kind of building there is. Can I not? What? Why can I not? Oh, I cannot place it right next to a door for some reason. Fair enough, I guess. So yeah, these serve a purpose, And I still have to have this open. There we go, okay. And this is the barracks. I think this was the barracks symbol. No, that's the carpenter. This is the barracks symbol, right. And this is a mill. And I guess this is the distillery symbol, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, again, it doesn't really show me how much money they make, but I guess I will see as soon as I get the next report in. Humming again. The voice of your mother emerges from the portal. So, Atantuo, you have found the Vol. A good vessel state, hard-working, organized. There is only one problem, but it is a serious one. What is it? You can sense her leaning toward the portal, ready to excitedly fling facts at you. It is unstable, and more so every year. The Masha have grown too few and too weak. The Owen have grown too many and too angry. The place is constantly on the edge of rebellion. Fortunately, we have stabilized it. Have we? I mean, I could ask about these again, but we know what these are. Let's just skip that. And what have you done about this? I did what I always do. What is best for the people of Haven? We provide the Masha with the force they need to keep order and prevent anarchy. In return, they trade with us. With very good terms, I might add. Very profitable. When the calamity happened, the Masha stopped giving us what they owe for our help. You should rectify that. Did you ever try to reduce the cruelty of the situation? Obviously not. There is no profit in that. Child, why is that even our affair? Because we're kind of responsible? I mean, I don't know. Why are we even making everyone our vassals if we're not interested in... I mean, we are forming an empire, right? We are an empire. Just one that doesn't conquer, but, annexes other peoples, other regions through trade and treaties, which is fine, but they do become part of our empire, and we kind of have a responsibility to try and improve things across all our lands, right? Rather than just try to make the most profit out of it. At least that's the way I see it. We trade with them. We don't control their lives. It's not our business. Well, I'm gonna make it my business, like it or not. Perhaps someone should help the Owen, and perhaps that someone is going to be me. I thought you might think so. I know you have had flashes of morality. Yeah, I know, that's my biggest weakness. What can I say? I give you the Vol to experiment on. If you think you can remake them successfully, you have my leave to try. Okay, that's surprising. Excuse me, I'm called away. Fair enough. I was expecting her to be more dismissive of my attitude. Also, there's another visitor here, but I'm going to talk to Miranda and deal with Maximilian next time, I guess, because we're already over time, as we usually go. So, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.